Hey everyone, we're back here at the CP3P taking a look at Azalea the Avenger from MMC, Mastermind Creations' reformatted line. This is a figure that was first seen and, I guess kind of driven by some posts by Griffith76 on the TFW boards. And this is a prototype. This means that I'm really just going to show you, like, the sculpt of the robot mode and some of the posability. I'm not going to transform it because I don't want to mess it up. This isn't yet production quality. This is more so just to see how everything fits together. And for that reason, I don't want to be the one who breaks it. There are some bits of her that are moving around that we can take a look at. Like, this leg clearly has some kind of function to get itself into that state, but I don't want to screw it up. And only one of the legs really seems to be coming out. Some parts on her are, you know, a little bit of asymmetrical movement here. Also, the head. This is the best painted head sample that was available, but it doesn't fit on the ball joint quite as well as the less well-painted one. So, as I said, anything you see on this figure that is moving kind of weird, that's not going to be a problem once it actually goes to production. So the first thing I'm going to do is get these swords out of her hands, and she comes with swords. They have a joint, because they can fold up for storage in the vehicle mode, and they seem to fit in her hands pretty well. She's got the, I call them the Mastermind hands, where the, you know, the fingers are splayed out ever so slightly, as you do. So for her posability, she's got a ball-jointed neck, which has a pretty good range of motion, and I'm holding it in place, so this isn't it coming loose and flying off. Her shoulders, there is a ball-jointed connection between the pink pauldron piece and her torso, as well as another ball-jointed connection of the bicep to the actual pauldron area itself, and this also allows for a bicep swivel of sorts. There's a double-jointed elbow, so this thing can go all the way up. There's a wrist swivel, and the wrist swivel is happening in conjunction with another piece of the transformation, I believe, which is this sliding pink piece. I don't really know what it does yet. There is an abdominal ball joint, which feels really good, and allows for pretty much like the waist joint kind of posability. The actual waist, I think there is a mushroom cap swivel in there, but I don't want to mess this thing up, and it's not moving very easily, so I don't want to push my luck, but I can see a mushroom cap swivel inside of here, so I'm pretty sure she can also swivel at the waist. She's got ball-jointed hips with a very good range of motion everywhere. The side skirts here are not in the way whatsoever. She's got a thigh swivel down here right above the knee joint, and a double-jointed knee with a nice deep range, so she can totally kneel and murder people, and an ankle tilt, so she's obviously a good toy, because that's the metric nowadays, and a toe joint. This is pretty much an ankle joint, it's just the heel doesn't move, so this is more so for kneeling poses where her leg is like this, or walking poses where her leg is like that. She does have a piece here, which can play with the back of her heel. This piece is actually to make the car mode look like it's floating, but the upside is it also gives her a stand, if you're okay with having, you know, a little pink stand piece down here attached to her foot, and that prevents her from falling down very easily. This is based on the IDW RC, you know, the Homicidal Maniac one, which is actually my favorite RC, and the last thing I should probably show you is she has some guns back here, which tab into her backpack. The handles fold down, and she can hold on to these pretty decently. So, you know, this is a prototype, it's not finished, but it's given me some pretty good vibes, man, and she can assume some pretty cool poses, especially if that waist swivel is really there. I can't get it unlocked, and I need an adult to do that for me. I'm digging Azalea so far. This seems like it's going to be a pretty solid female robot toy, and there are a couple versions of it, you know, on the pipeline. You can see here this little T-bar allows this white piece not only to swivel, but also to be removed. And on the Paradron Medic version of this, in the renders, they've got this piece removed. It has been stated that that piece is going to come with the green version, it's just that removing it makes it look like a different robot mode. So there's some modularity in here, there's a cool feature set, some good accessories between the guns and the swords, everything seems to have storage, and I'm really digging it. I really am curious how this thing transforms, and perhaps later on I'll get to show you guys, but as I said, I don't want to push my luck. You've probably seen them already in the video, but I've got a couple of cool coverage shots done of this figure. That's Azalea the Avenger from Reformatted by Mastermind Creations, and we've got some more CP3P coming up later, so keep your hats on, baby. Hats.